Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. And today we're going to finally review the Transformers Legacy Evolution Commander Class Armada Optimus Prime. Oh my gosh, what a peak figure this is. But before we go into deep detail with this big boy, we're going to show off some various images of the packaging itself. So let's get it on, man. Let's go! And here we have Armada Optimus Prime in all of his glory. And yeah, this is a magnificent figure in my opinion. I think this is my favorite Commander class figure that I have owned. I have how many Commander class figures? I have like five. I have five, and I think this one's my favorite because Optimus Prime is my favorite character, and I love Transformers Armada. And yeah, very nicely done. This truck mode looks great as far as I'm concerned. It looks pretty accurate to me anyway. It looks pretty accurate. Yeah, very accurate to the source material. And yeah. Man, I'm so glad that they finally made the Armada Optimus Prime figure. I mean, there was one back in the day which was a grayscale prototype, but that wasn't supposed to transform. Now this one is the actual transformable one, and I'm so glad they actually released this figure this year, and I am beyond happy. You know, I'm just so happy with this thing. So let me take the trailer and put it off to the side first, and we'll take a look at the cab and just show off the details. You got a lot of silver paint on the front grille here. You got nice silver paint right here on the sides, front grille, the headlights and everything. Got the Autobot logo right here, and there's something that you can do with the Autobot logo, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Nice translucent windows for the nice translucent plastic for the windows. I meant to say that. Nice white paint. Nice white details right here. I think they're more like silver-ish, not white. Sorry, they're silver. Sorry. And got nice silver paint for the smokestacks and all that stuff. Nice gold right here, and of course you have the super mode fists hanging out, but that's actually accurate to the show. They're supposed to hang out, but anyway, you have the bottom of the truck, and yeah. Nice silver painted rims and all that stuff. So, and of course he can roll. Sorry about that. I had to clear my throat. Sorry. So yes, he can roll, as you know, all that stuff. Yeah. But yeah, the cab is very solid. You know, everything tabs in very securely, very nice and snug, and all that stuff. Super solid all around. So yeah, so that's it. That's pretty much it for the cab. So we'll bring the trailer and take a look at the details right here. Got the Autobot symbols on the sides here, and got this big red thing just sticking out like so. And of course you have Prime's gun stored on top of the trailer. Got nice silver details right here. Got nice blue paint on the sides and all that stuff. You can see this big tread here, but it doesn't really function. You know, the only rolling thing is these little wheels, so that's the only thing that rolls, not the whole tread. I wish the whole tread actually worked, but oh well, it is what it is. And of course you have the crotch plate for the for the super mode and all that stuff. And yeah, the trailer is pretty beefy. It's pretty big and bulky. So, and of course he can tow the trailer, and you just plug in right there. It doesn't really hold though, because it just rests there, because the post is way too small for this port, but it just rests there. It's supposed to go there, and of course the whole thing can roll, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, all right. So let's bring in some size comparisons. Here is Armada Optimus Prime compared with the previous Legacy Commander class figure. Stunacon Leader Motor Master. As you can see how the two figures look together, and yeah, I mean they're both pretty big. I mean they're both Commander class figures, so yeah. Anyway, moving on. Here is Armada Prime compared with the Earthrise / Kingdom Leader class Optimus Prime. So you can see how the two Optimuses look together. And here we have Armada Optimus Prime compared with the Legacy Voyager class Armada Starscream and the Legacy Evolution Deluxe class Armada Hotshot. And they look pretty good together. You know, it's a nice collection of Armada figures from Legacy, and yeah, I'm very happy. I'm just smiling so much right now because I'm glad that Armada is coming back to the Legacy line, and we're getting some wonderful figures here, and yeah, I'm just very happy. I'm just very happy. Can't wait to get my copy for Armada Megatron. Oh yes, that figure looks great as far as I'm concerned. So yeah. Yeah. All right. So that's pretty much it for the ultimate comparisons right here. And so, without further ado, let us transform this big boy right here. What shall we go first? Let's do the base mode for the trailer first. So we're gonna take off the cab for a bit because we will need it later. Now what you want to do? You want to bring this piece down. Bring this piece down, like so. Whoops. And of course you want to take off the gun, put it off the side, and you know, just put down this piece again right here, like so. Now these pieces do help the trailer to stand up, right, like that, like so. So yeah. All right. So now we come to the back here. Okay, this hinge is a little bit loose, unfortunately, but oh well, it is what it is. You want to bring this piece up on this very tight hinge, and then just rotate this around. And of course, you want to start untabbing some panels. So just untab this panel, untab this panel right here, and untab this panel right here. Yeah, there we go. Untab it, and untab this panel right here. Hey, untab. Thank you. All right, and you turn it upside down, and then just raise this whole section up. I need to zoom out so you can actually see what I am doing, and I need to raise up the camera. Sorry about that. You can see what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. There it is. There we go. All right. So now, what is the next step? You have to split this whole section right here. Untab this. Untab all that, just like that, like so. And just bring all this aside right here, bring all this out like so, and bring this down like that. So now, you want to bring this piece down, so there are two tabs that will tab into those slots right in there. So just tab in right there, tab it in like that, like so. Okay, and then bring this piece down, just like that. Alright, so just bring this piece down first, and you bring this in, just like that, and bring that up, and that will tab in right there. Bear in mind, these don't tab in super securely, unfortunately, but oh well, it is what it is. But anyway, just bring this piece out, just like that, and then you want to bring all this down on the double hinge, and that will just tab in right there. And then this piece right here will just come over, and that will tab in right in there, just like that, like so. And I think we're done with that one side. So do the same thing on the other side. Just bring this down first, so it can actually flip in this panel, and then bring this up like that, and that will tab in. It doesn't tab in super securely, unfortunately, but oh well. You want to bring this piece out like that, and then bring this whole, I told you. Just bring this down, and then that will tab in into place right there, and then bring this over, and that will tab in right there. So just bring this up, back in, bring this back up. Okay, tab that in, and boom, there we go. So now you raise this piece up just like so, like that. So now what you want to do, oh boy. sometimes transforming this trailer into the base mode can be a little bit of a chore, but hey, it's pretty easy. What else you want to do? What else do you want to do? You want to straighten up this piece right here. Straighten up that piece right there, and then you want to bring this up all the way, and then you rotate this around like so, and bring this back, and then these tabs right here. Oh no! There's a little slot right here that goes over that tab. So just bring this over, and that will just tab that in. And I think we're done. Yes, I believe we are done. So there you have the base mode for the trailer. And you know, it doesn't look like much, but hey, it's the base mode from the show. I mean, it's not super accurate to the base mode that appeared in the show, but hey, you know, they tried. They definitely tried their best in coming up with a base mode for this Armada Optimus Prime trailer. So yeah, you know, hey, it is what it is. So of course you can plug this gun on top right here, and you can plug in some blast effects if you really want to. So yeah, so yeah, I mean, you can rotate this around, you know, you can bring this up all the way, you know, bring it down like that, you know, hey, do whatever you want. There's a big, huge minicom port right there. I mean, that kind of looks like a minicom port to me. I mean, I know that's the post to plug into the cab so that the cab can, you know, haul the trailer, but hey, it kind of looks like a minicom port to me anyway. But alright, so I think we're pretty much done with the base mode here. So let's move on to the cab, because we have to transform that as well. So alright, chop. Alrighty, so let us transform the cab into the base robot mode. So what you want to do is you want to bring this. You actually want to bring these headlight section right here, and just bring them off to the side like that. Bring them off to the side, and then bring this whole chest piece down. You can see some nice details right here, like the spark chamber and all that stuff. And of course, he has visible head. Okay, yeah, that's his head right there. I mean, it does cover up the head very, very nicely, but you know, if you bring this down, of course, you can see his head right there. So just untab the arms right here, and just bring this down all the way, just like that, like so, and straighten up the arm, and rotate the hand around so that everything is oriented properly. And there you have an arm all done. Do the same thing on the other side. Just untab it, straighten it up, and then bring this down on the double hinge, bring it down like so. Rotate the fist, and like so, and there we go. So now just bring this chest piece down, and that should tab in right there. Just tab in, and there you have the upper body all done. So now let us deal with this lower body section. So just untab this, like so, like that. Bring this down, and just rotate this around all the way until it tabs into place. Rotate this around until it taps into place, just like that. So just bring this section down, like so, and you want to untab these side skirt pieces, like so. Bring up the butt panel for a little bit, then straighten up the legs, like so, and then split the legs, just like that. Open up this panel, and then flip out the toe, and bring this down. You can see that there is a tab with tabs in a slot right there. So just tab in right there. Just open up the panel, flip out the toe, and just bring this down. That'll tab in right in there. And I think we're done. Yes, we're done. Woo, we are done. So there you have Optimus Prime in his base robots mode. It looks pretty good. I do quite like the design of this Prime. I've always loved the Armada Prime design. Okay, you know, I mean, it's so different compared to the G1 Prime, because it's not the you know, the chest windows anymore. So it's different, and I like different. So so yeah, very, very nice design for Armada Prime right here, and I think they did a pretty good job in making this as you know, as accurate as possible. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with this one. One bit of inaccuracy here is that he doesn't have the gold toes, unfortunately. But oh well. I mean, you can take a gold Sharpie and then just color the toes in. So if you really want to. But hey, at least for the most part, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. So all right. So let's just take a look at his head sculpt. Very nicely done, Armada Optimus Prime head sculpt. Nice silver for the mouth plate, yellow for the eyes, gold for the head crest right there. Yeah, looks quite good, and a lot of silver paint right here, and some gold for the faux headlights. Nice gold for the arms right here. Yeah, it looks good. It looks pretty good in my opinion. You know, not a lot of hollow bits. Actually, you know, no hollow bits. Literally none. Literally none, and that is quite impressive. Very impressive. So yeah, very nicely done in my opinion. So as far as the articulation goes on this one, on this robot mode, the head is on a ball joint. You can rotate the full 360. He can't really look up, he can't really look down. The shoulders can rotate a full 360. You can move in and out. I mean, you could move this joint as well if you really want to use that joint. You know, it's a thing you can do. But you know, the arms are supposed to move out on this joint. You do have a bicep swivel. You do have a double jointed elbow, which is really nice. And of course, you have wrist rotation, which is really nice. I do quite like that. You do have a does he have a waist swivel? I really hope he does have a waist swivel. If he doesn't have a waist swivel, then oh well, it is what it is. No, he doesn't have a waist swivel due to the way he transforms and everything, due to the way he connects, and yeah, that's quite unfortunate. But hey, it is what it is. Now for the legs right here, the legs can move up that far. You can move up the butt plate. Legs can move up that far. Can move back that far, and he can pretty much. He can't really do a full split because the wheel is actually just pumping to this panel right here. You do have a thigh swivel. You do have a ratcheted knee. I like the clicks, all that stuff. You have the ankle tilt right there, and the toe, due to transformation, can move up. So yeah, and of course it can move down as well. So yeah, so he's pretty poseable. He just lacks the waist swivel, unfortunately. But hey. At least he's poseable mostly. So yeah, all right. So he can hold his gun. He can hold the gun right here. Just hold this right there like so. And now for the Autobot symbol, it can be removed because this is what the instructions told me. This is what the instructions told me to do. Just take off the Autobot logo and just plug it to the side of the shoulder. That's literally what it told me to do, okay? I'm just following the instructions and all that stuff, so yeah. So just plug this back in, just like that. I mean, hey, if the Autobot symbol can be removed, I believe that is to get ready for the Armada Jetfire Optimus Prime combo, so yeah. And of course, one more thing that this includes is the Matrix of Leadership. So you can remove this, and let's just get in close here so we can take a look at the Matrix. And yeah, very nice Matrix of Leadership, very accurate to the one in the show. Nice gold and all that stuff, nice spark crystal right there, which is pretty cool. And of course there was a big port right here, so of course it could handle I'm not sure if you can listen to some music in the background. There you go. Alright, so yeah, again, very nice Matrix. Of course, he's Optimus Prime. Of course, he has to come with a Matrix. So yeah, very nicely done. So let's just compare this robot mode with some other figures, shall we? Here is Armada Prime compared with Motormaster, with the Earthrise Optimus Prime, and with the Legacy Voyager class Armada Starscream and the Legacy Evolution Deluxe class Armada Hotshot. And again, they look pretty good together. And you know, this is very fitting because Starscream did briefly become an Autobot, so yeah, this is quite fitting. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons. right here. Alrighty, so alright, I think we are ready to get into the Super Robot mode. And yes, we're not done with this review yet. We're going to transform this thing into the Super Robot mode. So let's get down to it. So first things first, I want to start off with the legs for the combined mode here. So how am I supposed to do this? I forgot. Anyway, so just bring this down, and you want to untab this second right here, just rotate that around, and just bring this down, just like that, and then bring this piece up, and then untab this section right here, just like that, and there we go, and then bring these legs right here, and bring this up, that's going to be the heel, bring this up, and you want to flip out the toe, flip out the toe, flip out the toe, and there you go. And bring this down, and that would tap into the side right there. Just bring this down, just like that, and there you go. We're almost done, so just need to rotate this thing around. Oh, you want to rotate this thing around first. Just rotate this thing around, so you have your clearance. You rotate this whole section around, and this will come down like that to cover up the hips, and just bring the skirt pieces down, just like that. And now you have these two tabs will go into those ports right there. So just bring all this up, and that should peg in right in there. So just peg in right there, and there we go. Just hang this down, just like that. And we're pretty much done with the lower half, and yeah, we're pretty much we're done with the lower half. So we're done with the lower half, and now we can transform the upper half. So just take out the gun right here. Oh wait, one more thing that this can do. You can actually remove the smokestacks and then plug it to the blaster right here. And this, I believe, this is the to facilitate the Evo Fusion gimmick right here. So you can do that if you really want to. But me personally, I'm just gonna leave the smokestacks on his forearms. You know, just it makes him look more complete. So yeah. Anyway, just take out the gun like so, and we shall begin. So just rotate the fist back into the alt mode configuration, and there you go. So just bring this section up all the way. There we go. We have to go back into vehicle mode. I mean, not fully. Just have to transform this thing just like it's going back to vehicle mode, like that, like so. I'll just bring this up, bring that up first, like that, and then you want to bring all this up, just like so. So you have your clearance to just untab this whole section right here, and just rotate this to the side. Rotate this to the side, and there you have your clearance to bring out the other head. Just bring out the other head, just like that, and that will click into place, just like that, and bring these arms to the sides, and these arms to the side, like so, and booyah. And now you want to rotate this around, and you want to untab this panel, flip this open, and then bring this foot in, just like that, and rotate this around, and then close that up, and then bring this toe in to fill in that gap, and there you have one arm all done. Do the same thing on the other side. Just rotate this around, and open this up, flip this in, and whoops. That's not supposed to happen. Whoops, it got stuck. It got stuck. Oh no, it got stuck. Oh, there we go. Let's just rotate this around like so, and tap that in, and then flip this in, flip this around, and booyah, we got the arms all done. So now what you do with the rest right here is bring this up all the way, and then bring this back on the double hinge, and this will just tap in to the back, just like that, just to make sure that everything is lined up. and secure it into place. Also, you want to slide this piece down just like that, and I think, yeah, we're almost done. So just bring this back on the double hinge, just rotate this up, and then there's a tab in the slot connection, just like so, like that. And I think we're pretty much done here. You want to bring these over like so. Bring these over like so. And of course you want to flip open his ears. And I think we're ready to combine the two halves together. Yes, I think so. I think we're ready to combine. Alright, so I'll be right back. I need to raise up the camera a little bit higher. Okay, so now here we are at the top floor here. So just bring this in. Of course, you want to open up this panel right here. So open up this panel just like that. And then this gap right here is for this whole piece. So just line all this up. Just line all that up. Slide this in just like that. And then we'll just come down on you. And that will tap in right in there, like so. And now we can bring this whole section over, and this will click into place, like so. Yeah, like that. Come on, it's supposed to click. 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 Come on. Woo. Woo. Come on, click into place. Oh wait, oh, forgot one piece right here. So just, you have to flip this open. Alright, that will click into place now. And then just flip this over. And there we go. There we have the Super Armada Optimus Prime, fully transformed into his robot mode. I'm not sure if you can already tell, I'm sweating. But yeah, this thing looks fantastic. I absolutely love this super mode right here. It looks great. It looks awesome. Like, oh man, this is an amazing figure right here. It's a very fun figure in my opinion. Like, this thing looks amazing. Oh, they did a really great job with this one. Yeah, I can already say that this is my new favorite Commander class figure. Like, it used to be Motormaster, but no, Armada Prime takes the cake in my book. But wow, looks great in my opinion. Looks fantastic. So let's get in closer. We can take a look at that new head sculpt right here. This second head sculpt for Armada Prime, and it looks great. It looks really good. Nice gold paint all around. I mean, another inaccuracy here was done. Unfortunately, a little bit of miscalculation here. He's supposed to have the red eyes, but he has the yellow eyes instead. So yeah, so two inaccuracies with this figure, but mostly accurate. Like, this thing looks freaking accurate to the show. Like, yeah. I don't find any other issues with this figure. Like, this guy is super solid. I love him. I absolutely love him. So and of course he has gold fist. You know, he has a lot of gold on him, which is great. Oh man, amazing. So let's talk about the articulation with this figure. The head is on a ball joint. He can rotate full 360. He can look up a little bit. He can't really look down. The shoulders can rotate full 360 on this nice ratchet hinge. He has a nice ratchet outward movement. You have a ratchet elbow. I like that. You have a bicep swivel right there. You have a wrist swivel, and of course the fingers can open and close, which is really nice. A nice touch from Hasbro. He does have a I think he has a waist rotation. Yeah, he does have a waist rotation, like right here. Yes, he has a waist. He does have a waist swivel. Alright, so these skirt pieces can move out of the way to accommodate the leg movement. The legs can move up that far, can move back that far. He can pretty much do the full splits and then some. He does have a thigh swivel. He does have a nice ratcheted knee, which is really nice. You have a ankle tiltage right there, and the feet can move up due to transformation. So, yeah. I like the ratchet joints on this figure. Nice clickety, clackety joints, all that stuff. So, love it. And of course, he does have a backpack and all that stuff, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, all in all though, very nicely done robot mode right here. And of course, you can give him the gun and just plug it into his hand, and there you go. And again, unfortunately, he doesn't come with his minicon spark plug, so he can't really plug on to the shoulder. I mean, spark plug was supposed to plug onto the shoulder, but yeah, there's no spark plug. But I'm pretty sure you can put some of the Micromasters on here. You know, hey, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want with your toys. So let's run through. Just go through one more comparison for today. Look, I know Manosaur is not with his with the rest of the Sonicons, but I just want to bring him on here and just to see how he scales with the Armada Optimus Prime. And yeah, the Armada Optimus Prime is still shorter than the Manosaur here. So yeah, it's but yeah, I mean, hey, these two could battle each other. So that would be nice. That would be cool. But hey, but I can't wait to get Armada Megatron so that I can display him with Prime. So yeah. All right. So yeah. All right. So that's it. That's all the size comparisons I'm gonna bring in, because you probably know how Armada Starscream and Armada Hotshot scale with this thing. They're smaller than him. I mean, if you want, okay. I'll do it. I'll just do it. There we go. There. Happy? Are you happy now? So there you go. That's how these two scale with the Super Mode Optimus Prime. I mean, yeah. All right. So just bring these off to the side, and now let us, fade out, and we shall do the final thoughts of this figure right here. So all right, chop. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Legacy Evolution Commander Class Armada Optimus Prime. And wow, this figure is fan-freaking-tastic in my opinion. Like, I mean, the truck mode, it looks great. I love the truck mode. The truck mode looks flawless in my opinion. I love the paint details that this guy has. The base robot mode looks really good. I have no complaints with the base robot mode, as is the super robot mode. Super mode looks great. It looks awesome. Oh man, and I'm so glad that this version of Armada Prime, he can actually move his legs in super mode, because the original toy was just like an electronic thing, and it didn't allow him to move his legs. So yeah, the base mode, I give it a pass. It's an okay base mode. It's a decent base mode. It's not super accurate to the one on the show, but hey, it is what it is. Hey, at least they tried. But yeah, transformation works very, very well. It's very smooth. It's enjoyable. Just transforming this figure is just fun overall. I just love transforming this thing. And he has great articulation as well. A lot of gold paint on him, very, very shiny gold, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Just a little bit with a couple of inaccuracies. The lack of the gold feet in the base robot mode, and the lack of the red eyes in the super robot mode. But all in all though, this figure is freaking fantastic, and you know what? I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10. I absolutely love this thing. Oh my goodness. I've been wanting an Armada Prime for my shelf, for my collection, and I am very, very happy with this guy. I'm so glad I got him. Finally. So I can't wait to get my hands on Armada Megatron, because, I can't have an Optimus Prime without a Megatron. So yeah, we need the pair. So yeah. Alrighty. Alright. So I got this guy from One Toy. That is where I got it. But if you want to get an Armada Prime for your own, good luck, you know, hunt around. I'm pretty sure he's being sold everywhere, so yeah. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you would know when my new video's up and ready. And you can always check out my Legacy Reviews playlist for any videos that may have missed. So I'll post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So they have the Transformers Legacy Evolution Commander Class Armada Optimus Prime. That's a lot of words. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out to all one. And as always, transform and roll out. Oh yeah!
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita1. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.